Hello and welcome to the Roadie Dad Chronicles. I'm your host Shale. Today we're checking out Canadian band Finger 11, who hail from Burlington, Ontario, and were formed in the early 1990s under the original name Rainbow Butt Monkeys. Back then they were a little more of a funk rock band, but as they got older they decided to evolve their sound into a harder edged rock tones, so they renamed the band, relaunched themselves as Finger 11 with their debut album Tip, which I believe came out in around 98-99, and then they moved forward from there to release a total of 7 albums to date, including the newest one. Now today's song, Blue Sky Mystery, is also going to be featuring the band Filter, I believe specifically Robert Patrick, their lead singer. Now, Finger 11, being a Canadian band, are what's known up here in Canada as CanCon, Canadian Content. That's something that exists between radio, movies, television, etc. to ensure that a certain amount of Canadian content and Canadian producers and musicians, artists, all have an opportunity to get represented. So their music just doesn't get drowned out by the larger markets down south. There's some good things, there's some bad things. There's a lot of people that don't like it. There's a lot of artists that are thankful for it, and it's what helped give them their career. It is what it is. We're not going to get too much into that side of it, but just in short, I thought you would want to know that to qualify for Canadian content, the artist or artists must fall under what is known as MAPL, M-A-P-L, which is the musicians must be Canadian. The artist performing it must be Canadian. The P, producer or performance, where it is recorded, where it was written, and the L, the lyrics. One or more of these things must be produced or written or recorded by, or the lyrics written by a Canadian for the music to qualify under the MAPL or MAPL certification. And in doing so, it gives them the Canadian certification, which qualifies them to play on Canadian radio and television and such towards the Canadian content, which of course helps broadcasting stations to meet their CRTC requirements. So, without further ado, let's check out some new Finger 11.
Like you don't even care while I'm chewing up the scenery. I'm working through the problem at night when all I need is a good night's sleep. I guess I'm taking this one in stride. I'm better off to say nothing. I've lost my mind of fascination. You keep your secrets so plain to see. I've lost my
So we're just going to stop there for a brief moment and talk about the band Finger 11. Now, I have mentioned that in the past I've worked as a roadie, and I've had the great opportunity to travel on the road with Finger 11 in the past. I wasn't working for the band directly, but they were support on a tour that I was a part of. Great bunch of guys, had a lot of stories to tell, most of which I'm sure I'm not allowed to. Anyways, let's get back into it.
secrets so plain to see. I've lost my mind of fascination. I'm falling through your blue sky mystery. I think I feel the truth in disguise. There's something inside of me. It could be any number of lies, but I'm choosing what I wanna see. Falling down a mountain and I'll never get a grip on a world so steep. Now you've kind of broken my stride and you're off and you're running. I've lost my
So it looks like Richard Patrick or Filter has arrived now. His voice blends really nicely with the rest of the band in Finger 11. I'm interested to see if we're going to get any kind of a duet at all, if it's just going to be a back and forth, kind of a call and response thing. We'll see where it goes from here. Really like the video. Really cool special effects with the skeletons and all that. Very dark. Let's keep it going.
stride and you're off and you're running. I've lost my mind of fascination. plain to see. I've lost my mind of fascination. I'm falling to your blue sky mystery. Blue sky.
Nice. I didn't see that change up coming with all the drums. Maybe I should have. It's kind of a Finger 11 thing to have these little breakdowns, very tom heavy, a lot of drums. Let's keep it going. Nice little bit of anticipation there. Kept us waiting for a couple of seconds before we got dropped back in.
It's so plain to see. I've lost my mind of fascination. I'm falling through your blue sky mystery. Blue sky mystery.
Absolutely no doubt about it. That is Richard Patrick of Filter singing there, joining in on background vocals and taking the lead for a second. Very distinct voice. If you know the band, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know the band, you really got to check them out as well. They are absolutely a legendary band. Finger 11, Filter, Blue Sky Mystery. There it is. What do you think? Tell me in the comments. Have you heard of them before? Canadian content. Any other Canadian content you want to speak of? Maybe I Mother Earth? Our Lady Peace? Let me know in the comments who your favorite CanCon band is. Let me know what your favorite Finger 11 song is. And until then, thanks for listening. I hope to see you again.